I told you, TikTok has already decided what 2026 is about. Not officially, not by calendar, but by vibes. Because right now, TikTok has collectively agreed that 2026 is the year of side quest. Your emergency contact is useless, and your friends are your personal PR team. Today, we're breaking down 3 trends, pulling tens of millions of views, why they're trending right now, what they actually are, clean and simple, and how to create them without looking late to the party, okay? Let's start with the biggest one. TikTok has officially declared 2026 the year of side quest. This trend is everywhere, and it's not about a glow up. It's about adding small, chaotic, fun missions to your life so it feels interesting again. Instead of saying, I'm changing my life overnight, people are saying, let me romanticize random moments and treat life like a video game. Side quests look like talking to a stranger, taking a random class, dressing like a main character just to run errands, or saying yes to something you would normally skip. One creator alone posted 15 parts of side quest ideas, and every single one pulled over 1 million views. And that's not an accident. This trend is trending because people are exhausted. Burnout culture is real. People are tired of hustle routines, overnight transformations, and content that makes you feel left behind. Side quests don't ask you to fix yourself. They just ask you to move. They also tap into this idea that we're all just living for the plot. Side quests turn normal life into a storyline instead of a self-improvement project. To recreate this trend, you don't need high production. The best performing versions are simple on-screen text that says 2026 side quest number 1, and then you show the mission, then you show what happened, and some people list side quests in a voiceover. Others do POVs like when you stop trying to fix your life and just add side quests. The key is not over-explaining. Randomness is the point. The more specific and unserious the quest, the better it performs. Now let's talk about trend number 2 that proves none of us are prepared for real emergencies. My emergency contact. This trend is built on a universal realization. You're in crisis, you reach for your emergency contact, and then you remember, oh, they're also panicking, or they're right next to you, or they're the reason you're in this situation in the first place. It's short, it's dry, and it's painfully relatable. That's why it's resurfacing again. This trend works because it doesn't require context, beauty, or editing. The joke lands in under 10 seconds, which makes it perfect for replaying. It also works extremely well for couples, best friends, even roommates. The format is always the same. You set up the emergency, you say you're calling your emergency contact, and then you reveal they're involved. Usually with visual proof like panning the camera or showing a screenshot. The biggest tip here is to keep it short. The faster the punchline, the higher the watch time. And finally, the trend that turns everyday survival into a movie moment. The friend hype tunnel. This one has pulled over 69 million views, and it's spread fast because it's so easy and so satisfying to recreate. A group of friends start clapping and screaming. They form 2 lines. One friend walks down the middle like they just won an award. The iconic line is, she's free. It started as breakup content, but now it's used for anything. Leaving a toxic job, finishing exams, moving out, escaping a situationship, surviving a bad era. This trend works because group content always performs better than solo content. It creates instant emotional payoff and gives viewers something they crave, which is community. It's celebratory without being cringe, dramatic without being serious. To do this trend right, you have to overdo it. Start loud, let the screaming feel unhinged, form the tunnel, let the main character walk slowly, and make sure the caption clearly explains what they survived. The louder it feels, the better it's going to perform. All 3 of these trends are trending for the same reason. They're not about being impressive. They're about being human. SideQuest says life doesn't have to be perfect. Emergency contact jokes say we're all barely holding it together. And the friend hype tunnel says community is the real flex. TikTok in 2026 isn't about glow ups. It's about joy, chaos, and surviving together. And honestly, that might be the healthiest trend yet.